HSN Studios. I'm your host, Helen Keeney, along with our resident numismatist, Mr. Mike Mezek. By the way, on Instagram, I'm the official Helen Keeney. Are you on social media, my friend? We can't follow you and learn about coins. You gotta start like a coin Instagram.
This is as close to social as I get right here.
I don't even know why I asked you, but I thought, because
you knew the answer.
I knew the answer, but I just thought, you know.
I think I have a Facebook page. I
don't know for sure, do you?
But I'm not 100% sure.
All right.
I was so proud when I got WhatsApp. I mean, you know.
Are you updating your MySpace? Are you?
Yes.
Okay,
I do keep that current.
Oh, you do? Okay, good. All right.
And that with my AOL account.
Okay. Dial up. All right, so here we go. Maybe not the cutting edge technology guy, but definitely the coin guy. This is the 1999 to 2009 state quarter proof set. Now, I will say we do a lot of these wall of coin shows. Mike always comes out here with a piece of paper where coin by coin, the nationally advertised catalog value, dollars to donuts. I could not believe how much of a deal this is. And at the break, I even said to Mike, why would you even do this? Because it is $1,000 less than buying them coin by coin by coin. That is, because we're doing this for $329.95, but if you bought each of the coins, and some of them are $30 coins.
Well, what I do is I traditionally do, I go out and try to buy each coin individually. And so I get a retail value on a coin by coin basis. And people say, well, who buys it coin by coin? And I said, more people than buy it set by set, in all honesty.
Most people.
And here's the reason. You get to buy like a coin dealer. So coin by coin, so we're $329. Coin by coin, $1,329.50. So you technically save $995.55.
About $1,000.
About $1,000. Save a car. And here's why. So when you buy the whole sets, for whatever reason, they're still relatively available. Right. I used to be able to buy them all the time. No problem, absolutely no big deal. But then what happens is dealers break them up. And here's the biggest thing.
And you, my friend, are guilty of that.
Oh, 100%. I've opened up, I would suggest that my company's probably destroyed well over 1 million United States government issued proof sets. Because we do it all the time. Like this morning, we were selling 2025 San Francisco minted Lincoln cents. We've sold 600 of them. That means there's 600 brand new proof sets from the United States Mint we've had to smash open, because it's the only way to get these S-minted coins. So I want to go to the last. This is my favorite set right here. So this is the 2009. It's not the most valuable, but it's my favorite because it's the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. The last year of issue, the state quarters that you're going to have right here with all the territorial quarters. So if you go, and so we're 11 sets here. So it's basically $30 a set. Is what, $29.99 a set. That's what you're paying, $29.99. And the current proof set from the United States Mint, by the way, is $50.
I was just about to say,
$40.50.
I was going to say that's almost half the price of buying a proof set right now.
$29.95. So you're paying $29.95. Here's the pricing. First of all, these pennies right here, 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent, $15.50 a piece. $60 right there. All the presidential dollars that you're going to have in there, all those presidential dollars.
Yeah, something's happening with pennies right about now.
We'll talk about that. $7.75, so that's only another $30. Now we're about $90. Then all the quarters that you have right there, the quarters are only $8.50 a piece times 6, another $50. Then you get over here, that Sacagawea golden dollar right there is $26.50, and that half dollar is $41 right there. So coin by coin by coin, $225. You're paying $29.95. Now you understand why you don't get the chance to buy these as sets. When $329 for all of them, you're going to do this. Now let's go to 2008. That's the most expensive one, because all of the dollar coins in there are $12.75 a piece.
Each.
The quarters are all $20 a piece, except for the Hawaii, it's $30.
Yeah, I saw some $30 coins in there.
It's $30, and then the Sacagawea is $32.50. The Kennedy half dollar in that set is $53.
But and how much are you selling per set when you break it down?
$29.95.
But one coin is $32, but you're doing the whole set.
This set is $282. So you're over $600, okay,
just
or just a little bit less than $600, over $500 coin by coin in the last two sets.
Unbelievable deal.
You get the entire thing for $329.95.
And this is original government packaging. These cardboard boxes are the original cardboard boxes. They're not.
And if you'll notice in each one of them, nice little certificate of authenticity from the United States Mint that you see right here. Isn't that spectacular? Tells you all about each and every one of the coins. So it comes with all of the original mint packaging, which oftentimes, believe it or not, is harder to get than even the coins, because you end up, you can buy this lens, and we say, do you have lenses or boxes? So I got lenses. Okay, well, that's a whole different thing. I need boxes. And so that's more money. So now, coin by coin by coin, over $1,300, you're paying them in the original government packaging. The largest proof set ever made by the United States Mint is this one right here that has the most number of coins in it that you see, 18 coins total in that set that you have right there. So that set and this set alone, over $500. Over $500. You pay $329. Remember, there's 11 sets because you have the 10 state quarters, 5 coins per pack, and then, of course, all the territorial quarters that you see right there. And these are the San Francisco minted coins. These coins only come in these sets. These coins only come in these sets. Please understand, not a single solitary one of these coins were ever made, intended, or released into circulation. They are only available in original United States Mint sets. And like I said, these sets are particularly the sets that I have destroyed over the years. So if you look at all these state quarters, we have on hsn.com a beautiful red oak presentation box with all the proof state quarters in it.
I remember doing a Sacagawea by itself.
Yeah, the state quarters that we've done, I've sold here at HSN 40,000 of those.
And you had to smash open these for that?
440,000 sets. So just for that one item.
So you were guilty of this problem.
440,000. Well, but all dealers do it.
All dealers do that, of course.
All dealers do it. And so people always say, who buys them individually? More people than buy them as sets.
Wow.
And because of that, what happens is the sets are significantly more difficult to get than they used to be, because they literally get rarer every single solitary day.
So in the 25 years you've been doing these sets, how much more difficult has it been to put together like this?
It's insane. Now, it's interesting. So when the 1999 set came out, of course, I sold it in 1999.
Yes.
You know, I sold it.
Year of.
I think I sold it here in 1999, as a matter of fact. That set went to $150 right out of the chute. But it's just because the mint just couldn't keep up with demand, and it's come down to being relatively reasonable. I think it's coin by coin. The 1999 is only $80 now. Okay.
$80, but that's still double what you're charging.
100%. And so you know, you have that, and then you have the 2000 and the 2001. And so as each one of these came out, you know, we did this, then we did like an auto ship, so you get all the coins.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I remember.
And then, you know, we had these by themselves, and then we have all the Kennedys, and then we have the Lincolns, and then when the Sacagaweas came out in 2000, that's the first year of issue of the Sacagawea golden dollar, which goes through today. Here's the secondary part of this. First 10 years of the Sacagawea golden dollar.
Yeah.
I have no official confirmation of this, but my gut feel is they will be changing significantly. It will no longer be the Sacagawea golden dollar, just a gut feel. I could be 100% wrong on that, because as we go into next year, the semi-quincentennial, it is the perfect opportunity for the United States Mint to change our coinage. I think we're going to see different nickels. I think we're going to see different dimes, half dollars. For sure, the quarters, we're going into the, what are they doing? Children's sports on the quarter. So you're going to have lacrosse and soccer and football and all that stuff is going to be the quarter series coming out with that. Everything next year is going to be dual dated for the 250th anniversary of the United States. We're going to be 1776, you know, 2026. I mean, it's going to be absolutely positively massive. Well, if they change all that, don't you want the first 10 years of the Sacagawea if it's gone? If they change the Kennedy half dollar, do you not want all the Kennedy half dollars? Changing the quarters again, don't you want the original?
That's interesting about Coin Collective, because that price goes up like retroactively as the market changes.
Oh, 100%, and it gets crazy. Pennies, and we're going to get to pennies here in just a little bit.
We're going to be talking about
when
that.
we get to pennies, they're ending the penny. You know, they're ending the penny. Anything penny related is absolute, or cent related, as the case may be, is absolutely insanity.
But you're getting this in here.
Well, one of the most significant collection of Lincoln cents ever made. For the 100th anniversary, the United States Mint, these are all celebrating Abraham Lincoln, his early years, his birth years, early childhood, White House, Congress, and they did it in the original copper composition. We stopped putting copper in Lincoln cents in 1982. Okay, so they went back to the original composition that they did in 1909 to do the 100th anniversary. That's why that set by itself is like 60 bucks. That's why that set right there is like 60 bucks. So, you know, fantastic opportunity for you to do that. And then, of course, all these quarters, you put these in here just like that. Those presidential dollars that you're going to have in there. And so this set, I think, well, 2008 is more valuable. I think this is the key set. This is, I can tell you, in the marketplace, by far the hardest set to get, because it's the easiest set for a dealer to break up and make tons and tons and tons of money.
Is it really harder, like, if you just got the lenses and didn't have the box, would that be easier?
Less money.
It would be less money.
Yeah, but way easier. The box is part of the thing.
Yeah.
If you're buying, like, collector watches, box and papers.
Oh, right.
It matters. You know, it matters a lot if you have box and papers.
Right. If you have a luxury handbag, if you don't have the original box, they don't usually even take it.
Right. And so this type of thing, so this has got box and papers, and the papers being the certificate of authenticity that's in there. So they all come with original box and papers. And the fact that you can buy these for $1,000 less than the coin-by-coin value, and this is something that you put away. This is something that, you know, and so I get all the time people come and sell me collections and such. And so these coins traditionally aren't in it. I have lots of stuff from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.